Are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
So you've gone to loads of effort to look pretty, and I look like I've been dragged through a hedge backwards.
Yeah, but I've got like proper hormonal spotty skin, and if anybody saw me, they'd be like, ew!
I haven't done a video in 2 months, and I've been looking to get back into it. And Dennis Moulton did a video on the he did a questionnaire on the Transformers YouTube community, just about what we do and how we do it. So we thought we'd answer the questions.
Hooray, questions! Because we love questions.
Am I reading them, or you can't even see them from here, can you?
I can. I'm not that blind.
The headline was. Do it nicer. Nicer?
Nicer.
Do it nicer.
Nicer.
So the title was, I was asked to answer.
Blah blah blah.
I was asked to answer a Transformers questionnaire on many topics, so I did. I'd love to hear your answers though. Number 1, favourite figure.
Favourite figure.
One figure out of all the figures.
Oh, okay. And I picked up 2.
Go on then.
Okay, so because there is too many good figures.
Too many.
Too many. There are too many. We've got too many toys.
We've got too many toys.
And my favourite figure can most probably change all the time, because I'll be like, oh, I got a new toy, it's my favourite toy, or oh, I found this toy, now this is my favourite toy. So I had to think of a way that would sum up what my favourite toy is. So I've seen a lot of people answer this before. I've seen a lot of people answer this recently, which is, if your house is on fire, what would be the toy that you would save? Because you know, that surely would mean that that toy is your favourite toy. So if my house was on fire, I would save my G1 Misfire, because I've had this since I was a kid. His screws are rusted, his legs floppy, his little man falls in half, but he's got so many good memories of my childhood.
Little man falls in half.
Yeah, happens quite often.
Mine's Dusty.
So yeah, he's pretty much my favourite. I even stuck some new stickers on him. See, I even stuck some new stickers on him, and you can even see. Oh fuck, my face is in the way. No, I can't be asked to show you. See, it doesn't work. Right, and then also Takara Misfire, because you almost end up spending a fucking fortune trying to buy another one of these, or trying to track down one of these, because he is like the best out of the whole of the wave. And he comes with his little man, and this little man don't fall in half. Whoop whoop, solid.
It's concentrating on you, wanker. Mine, as it happens, we spoke about on the podcast, because it was one of the questions for the podcast. If you want to get the podcast, I'm sure it'll be up this afternoon, actually. Transformers YouTube Community Modcast, which I think is a name that someone else already had and we stole.
If I get it just right, it looks like he's got green hair.
It's my yellow Sam's Collector's Club Optimus Prime.
That's a lady!
It's not a lady, the little one's a lady. Stop fucking going on about your ladybots all the time, for fuck's sake. There's a story behind it. Ha 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 ha, Baz, because he was going to buy it and then I ended up buying it because he didn't get it quick enough. I think that's how it works. It's mine now, and that's all that matters. It's rare, it's beautiful, and in an absolute sea of red and blue in my Optimus Prime collection, this thing stands out just the right way. And there are some really good honourable mentions, because the Wei Zhang Evasion Mode Optimus Prime is genuinely beautiful. My TRU Collectors Club Special Edition Sonic Convoy is really, really nice. It's the clear Cybertron Optimus Prime. There's some stuff that's really good. But if there's one thing that I had to choose as my favourite, it's Yellow Prime.
I didn't realise we were doing honourable mentions as well.
No, we're not.
Oh, okay.
But I just want to give context.
Okay.
Because it's hard picking one figure out of all the figures.
Yeah, I guess so. That's why I choose if my house is on fire and I can only hold the cat and one other figure.
You're going to leave me to burn and just take the cat?
Yeah, you can burn. I'll take the cat.
Okay, fine.
He's more important.
Most expensive toy in your collection?
Yeah, I wonder what to talk about this because it's really bad.
You've got to. You first. You dirty crackhead.
Last year I
You are such a dirty crackhead, it's unbelievable.
Because I got divorced and I had money. I still have money, but I treated myself to BotCon RC.
Crackhead!
And I think it was a fair price. But to be honest, I was just like, here, just fucking take some money. Here you go. Just have this money. He could have even said a lot more and I most probably would have paid it because I've got no clue how much this thing is worth. So, oh yeah. So this is lovely. I love her.
I'm not going to say how much you paid for it.
I'm not going to say how much I paid for it. But you have put some context into it with what you chose.
Well, yours was more expensive than mine, wasn't it?
Oh, was it? You said that it was the same price.
Mine was... Oh, were they both the same price?
Yeah.
Fine. TFC Toys Hercules.
Hercules.
It's so outdated, it's unbelievable. The technology has come on, the toys have come on, everything's come on. Still one of the jewels in my collection. I still think it's absolutely beautiful. Things are gonna change, things are gonna get bigger and better and all that sort of stuff. I'm fine with that. He was £250. I'm absolutely elated with every single penny that I spent on him. I never look at him and don't think, oh, you're beautiful. He's always been in a prominent position in my collection. He's never gone in a box. I've still got all the boxes. I've still got all the accessories. There is a bag full of bits somewhere that I might have sort of lost.
No, it's in the bit bag.
What, with these clear guns?
Yeah.
There you go. I haven't. There you go. So, TFC Toys Hercules. Something that I'm never going to take apart again because it's got the add-on kit on it and the add-on kit is not made a fraction as nice as the actual toy itself. It's a bit scary to touch. He tends to fall over quite a lot so you can't put him in high places, but I love him more than anything and his light piping is absolutely just superb.
You bought it just for the light piping?
The light piping. And the light piping on the individual robots is...
Sorry. It's like half of him.
Well, I'm there then.
Oh, you're just making it worse.
Put it down.
Just put it on the floor and we'll sort it.
Falling to bits as well. Oh no! What's that?
But technically, that's 5.
Yes, compared to your one.
But how much is your Zeta Toys going to be in the end?
Well,
No
all
way
4
is his
limbs are going to
body-
be £60 each, £50 each. That's 200.
And his little fat belly is going to be... I think he'll most probably come up a bit more.
Yeah, I think he'll be knocking on the door of 300 quid. But that doesn't
Let
really,
me in,
that's not the
Mr.
same, that's different. I think that's different because I'm buying them as I go. I bought that all at once.
But they are sold individually.
But they are sold individually.
Okay.
Worst figure you own, how many are in your collection? I'm not sure why these two questions are together. I think they should be 2 separate questions, but let's sort of rattle through it because we talk a lot. So, worst figure you own?
Mosquito.
Transqueetor.
Transqueetor.
Do you want to tell the story of Transqueetor?
Well, technically I don't own it, you own it now,
Yep,
because I was like, oh, I just want to get rid of this piece of shit figure that's in my collection. And you were like, oh yeah, I like all the robots, just send it to me. And I didn't think that I would end up sleeping with you and basically living with you. I just thought you were going to be some guy that I talk, some weird, creepy guy that I talk to on the internet. And I was like, cool, here you go, £2.90, great, postage, fuck that thing right off. And what happened?
We bought a house together and now technically you own it as well.
Yeah, fuck's sake.
So,
It's horrible. It's got a really crap predator face and his, like, limbs are made out of twiglets.
how many are in your collection?
None. Because I don't buy crap figures. I buy stuff
No,
that I
you
actually
fucking
like.
idiot. How many are in your collection? How many toys do you have in your
Oh,
collection?
I thought you meant how many crap ones are in your collection. Oh, I don't even know.
No, nor do I.
I can't even be bothered to count.
How many do you think we've got together?
I
1,000?
don't even
1,500?
want to think about it.
So let's put it like this.
What's your crap
There are
one?
3 of these behind us that's full. There are 2 more of those, but as you can see under Emily's shoulder. So there are 2 half ones over there. Optimus Prime collection in the living room. Detolfs, 3 Detolfs in the living room, all full up. Then there's 3 separate shelves that we've got all of our opposites on. So we've got like a
Nemesis Prime,
and real Optimus Primes. Plus loads of stuff that's still in boxes.
Plus
loads of
shit
stuff
all over
that's
the
still
floor.
down there.
And you've got stuff at your old house still.
And there's still stuff at my old house that I've still got to go and get. So, lots. And my worst toy is Transformers Prime Arachnid. It's just the worst toy. It's an insulting. It's a beautiful character and a terrible toy. I hate it more than anything. That was an easy one for me.
Jeez, I feel so sorry for her.
Yes,
But
absolutely.
the Legends version is amazing.
Best worst place for you to buy figures.
Best worst place is the internet, because it's too easy to press buy now or pre-order, deposit £1. But we normally use Kapow toys.
Well, yes. Let me tell a story, just in the sake of balance.
Once upon a time.
I always used to buy everything from Toys R Us. Then I used to buy everything from all the cool stuff. And then I met Knobhead here, who has changed my collecting in that I don't really... I'm slowly getting away from...
First party.
this. I'm slowly getting away from this because it's not ticking the box. And I'm getting more into El Cid. I'm getting more into Zeta Toys. I've changed a little bit. And since I've changed a little bit, I have bought more stuff from Kapow Toys.
If you had talked to Dorian like about 3 years ago, when he was all like third party, you were like, ha ha ha, first party.
I know, it's all changed.
And he was like, oh, just wait, Dave, until you meet a weird girl on the internet, and she will totally change your fucking mind.
So I will actually mourn Toys R Us's demise.
I won't.
Because I really enjoy the whole prospect of going to a shop, finding something that you want to buy, purchasing it. And that's just not going to exist anymore.
And the Entertainer.
I can go to Smythe's, I can go to the Entertainer, I can go and see Dave at all the cool stuff, which is more and more difficult because I am taxiing you around.
You're driving me to roller derby.
Yeah. But yes, there are places that I can go and actually pick stuff up off the shelf. Because I like the thrill of just going to find something that's in the shop and paying for it. Pre-ordering absolutely saps the joy of new toy joy out of it for me.
I think I get more joy out of buying shit off eBay, to be honest.
Yes.
That's like my
otherwise known as Sunday morning, or just whenever we're not really doing anything, you will just be sat there
Googling Transformers for about 10 hours.
Yeah, just cheap robots. What figure do you want the most?
Minerva, G1 Minerva, because she's £1.5 grand, and I will most probably never own one because she's £1.5 grand.
I want a 3A evasion mode Optimus Prime with the rusty finish. I'll never have one. They're just too much money. They're about £300, £350 each. But it's the very epitome of what I want of a figure. Because it doesn't transform, I don't care, it all looks so nice behind glass. And with the eye lights on and the lights in the chest piece, and it's just like 2.5 foot tall, super accurate version of something that I love more than anything. In bottom shelf of the Detolf.
Okay.
Or in its own little special place.
In your heart.
In my heart. Only that in my life. So my favourite Transformer isn't actually a Transformer, but it is an officially licensed product, which kind of makes it alright.
Yeah. Oh, or a third-party Misfire, please. I would like that one. MP third-party Misfire. Pre-order that straight away. What's the next question, Mr. Mintz?
What figure would you like to see that hasn't been made yet?
Oh yeah, third-party Misfire.
Third-party Misfire, there you go.
Third-party Misfire.
I don't know, I don't care. I don't care. There's nothing really that I'm sat there thinking I wish they'd do it. The only thing that I always droned on about is that I wanted a proper leader class Blackout toy. And although I haven't put a pre-order in and probably can't afford to actually buy the one that I want right now.
Because you've just bought 2 other things.
And a car. Yeah, I've always wanted Blackout, and Blackout exists now. So, mute question, it's all gone. Blackout. Give me some movie toys. Blackout.
Blackout.
And Barricade. And a Bone Crusher. And I can't afford to buy them the way I used to because collecting's different. This isn't the question that we've asked. What is your opinion on KOs?
Dick cancer! But I'd still buy them. If they're a fembot. Or a big Squeaks, because he looks like he's covered in poops. That's why I like Squeaks. Deep pondering.
Selling a toy to replace something in your collection that you can't afford as a KO is wrong. But I own at least one of them. Because my
Prowl?
Prowl was a gift, so it doesn't really count.
Okay.
My Optimus Prime, my Buster Prime is a KO.
Oh!
I know. Wei Zhang Nitro Zeus. So nice. Just so beautifully nice. And the Wei Zhang Optimus Prime that I've got as well, the evasion mode one. Where do you draw it? I mean, look like an Egyptian. I like it when they bring something new to the table, but replacing something just to make a cheap hock one because you can't afford a real one is different.
But anything like this, Dave says, is okay.
Well, that doesn't really count because it's just so shit. It's not trying to fool anyone, is it?
He's totally fooling me. I thought it was Optimus Prime until his face fell off. I was like, shit.
Notslord!
It's Notslord! Dressing up as Optimus Prime.
That's the one that you sent me to paint and I never did.
Oh, Few's gonna get you in your sleep. Gonna stab you in the face.
Favourite character? Optimus Prime!
How did I guess?
But not any Optimus Prime.
Oh,
and it's not G1 Optimus Prime.
No,
it's Dark of the Moon Optimus Prime. It's not Age of Extinction stroke The Last Night. Dark of the Moon Optimus Prime.
Is that the one that says, I want your face?
No, that's the one with the Fallen in. Revenge of the Fallen.
Ah, so what makes Dark of the Moon?
He's just the right balance of sadistic, war-torn, post-traumatic stress disorder and heroic valour. And he looks pretty.
Look you.
And the trucks.
Oh.
What's yours?
Armada Starscream.
Armada Starscream.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, with the spiky Tetrajet shaped one. Yeah, that's fine.
No. Armada Starscream is just the big plane that's got the little arms that go like that underneath him.
And the little race car that sits underneath his nose.
Yep. Yep. He is a badass. That's like the best Starscream, I must admit.
And then the ones that they made in the Legends line, the Classics line, are also amazing. Because the Botcon one that came out is beautiful too.
Which one are we talking about?
Starscream.
Just Starscream in general, to be honest.
Fine, Starscream.
Get on with that Starscream's in my face, rubbing them in my face.
What's your favourite TF show? Something we can agree on!
Prime.
Transformers Prime.
Transformers Prime! For the storyline and the toys, because they were amazing. But also an honourable mention to Transformers Armada. They're almost like, just, like, there's Prime and, like, Armada is literally just, I like Armada, fuck you! It was the best. It had a fucking wicked computer game as well.
Love or hate the movies?
Hate! They can go explode in a ditch. But you love them.
I love them. But I got bored of them because
They got shit.
Age of Extinction isn't very good and The Last Night is just bad.
Piss poor.
And I defended the movies. I defended the movies all the way up to Dark of the Moon because I love Dark of the Moon. But then it literally was escalating and escalating. I mean, it was like good, bad, good, shit. Was Hot Rod responsible for Prime's death in the '86 movie? Yes! Fuck you, Hot Rod.
You are a cunt.
And all you people who collect hot rods, you're crazy and you're investing your money inappropriately.
He's a turd.
Yeah, he is a giant turd.
Turd.
Not into it. What a dick.
Bell end. And the other day, someone was like, "Oh yeah, I'll see you in Hot Rod." I was like, "What? No." Springer all the way, Mother Truckers.
Yeah, she totally took it from Springer.
Yeah.
It was in that photo.
Yeah.
We know it's true. We've seen the photos.
Photo.
Oh!
Inappropriate photo.
That's the end of the questions.
Hooray! High fives! We did it.
Yeah!
Yay! Now let's go and have a Sunday chill out.
My name's been Dave. Her name's been
Emily. Isn't a question then?
and I haven't made a video in ages. Nor is she. And Fenbot Friday's gone up the Swanee. And just life's been a bit weird and I'm trying to get back on track. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. 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 Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.